I went to the Professor Brand Miller talk on low glycemic index foods, and I was impressed by the impact that choosing low glycemic foods can have on postprandial blood glucose levels. This appears to have a really very significant impact and on postprandial blood glucoses, to the point where its effect is probably equal to changing insulin doses. So that is certainly something I'll be taking home to my clinic back in Australia.
Today I'm giving a talk at the American Diabetes Association about stem cells and how they can be exploited to cure type 1 diabetes by generating pancreatic beta cells. My research in particular is about turning skin cells into stem cells and then these cells into pancreatic beta cells, and I think that this is a burgeoning field of interest in this meeting, and I'm hoping that people find that interesting.
There have been lots of interesting things, but for me, I'm really happy to hear about the new additions to medications for diabetics, especially the GLP-1 class of drugs, and how it might help some patients not need insulin.
I was quite interested in obesity, so I went to this appetite regulation session. It's always a question for me, what kind of changes happen when people lose weight and how that causes remission of diabetes. And I wanted to understand the science behind it. And this session clearly showed a lot of neurocognitive modulation which happens with weight gain and weight reduction, for example, after bariatric surgery. And they even showed how children react differently for food.
I'm most interested in the adipose tissue matrix remodeling, specifically adipose tissue fibrosis. It's kind of new, but it's a very interesting area. Yeah, and I hope people could focus more in this area.
I think there is a molecule that is obviously making headlines. I think it's PKS9, but it's really just down there, and this is going to be probably a game changer in bringing down lipids and triglycerides in the body. I mean, before we only had tablets, and this is going to be an injectable, and it is reckoned to be possible to bring your lipid profile to that of a newborn baby. So I think this is going to be revolutionary.